words are reflected in our statistics. 6 out of 16 in terms of scoring chances for both. Robert Callan. Effort is going over the bar. Kildare stretch their lead to the minimum. It's tight, very tight. And Alan Smith rejoices. Defending by Kildare, putting the pressure. McLaughlin, O'Flaherty, unable to control it. Comes back to Ryan Bradley. Chance for Kevin Cassidy. The umpire is going for his flag. All-Star 06 can afford a smile. Patient build-up by the Ulster champions. And a fine effort at the very end.
It certainly was.
Breaking ball picked up by Frank McGlair. David Walsh. Back to McGlair. Nice ball inside. There's a chance for Christy Toy.
He's got it.
Super substitute. Hardly on 20 seconds. Donegal get the crucial break. The ball inside to Toy. Nobody was near him, and he cracked it past Shane Connolly.
It's a brilliant finish, isn't it? Keeps it low, does everything right. But look at the pass inside. Opens up the defence. Picks his spot, keeps it low. How decisive is that one going to be? You'd have to feel it is the move for home for Donegal. Because
in the eyes of his manager, Kieran McGeeney. Owen O'Flaherty going to take this free.
he needs it.
Difficult enough angle. Chips it in.
He's got it.
And over the bar. That's a really good score. Third point from a place ball for Owen O'Flaherty in a total personal tally of 5.
Well, we know they won't die. We know Kildare will keep at it, Marty. That is a brilliant kick by O'Flaherty. The best one he's hit in the whole.
Mark McHugh defending. So too is Ryan Bradley. Comes back as James Kavanagh. Steps by the challenge of Bradley. Floats this one in. Is it going all the way?
It is, but that was surely a cross.
Absolutely brilliant by James Kavanagh.
I thought he was crossing it, Marty. That was my first instinct, that he was looking to cross it. He mishit it, and it falls in. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll give him the benefit, but what a kick.
Getting inside, is he going to be a free? Donegal win the possession back. Kildare have it. It's Callahan flicking it back.
Oh, there's a free.
Centre back Morgan O'Flaherty, and there's a free in for Kildare. And surely this is the equaliser.
And the referee, I know it was happening very, very fast, but I thought he was fantastic there. He got just about every call right. 1, 2, 3 tackles in a row. But that is not a foul. He let it go. The last one is a foul, but earlier, tremendous. What a finish. It's interesting now, Marty.
They've been already level 4 times. Is this the 5th and final time? Pressure on Owen O'Flaherty. Steps up.
He's got it.
He's nailed it. And Donegal and Kildare are level. And surely will go to extra time. 15 seconds left in the clock. Is there a potential winner here? Long ball from McGuillan was hit a little bit too powerfully.
And by the way, it's also raining here at Croke Park as we head into extra time between Donegal and Kildare. The full-time score being Donegal 1-7, Kildare 10 points. Colm O'Rourke, Pat Spillane here in the studio. Colm and Pat, we were bemoaning the fact at half-time that we weren't seeing any good football and it was too defensive. For me, that was really exciting stuff in the second half.
There's absolutely no doubt about it. The quality of the football may not have been great, but the excitement level, I think the bravery by players, the hard work, the graft, you know, the likes of Neil McGee and Carl Lacey and Mark McHugh, who ran all over the field, Absolute bravery and commitment shown by players, and then James Kavanagh kicking a marvellous point for Kildare when they needed. Oh no, Flaherty kicking over frees. It's just been fantastic entertainment, and you know, we were very negative about the game at half time, but in fairness the second half has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I can concur with that. I thought it was really enjoyable, exciting, entertaining. It was a really roller coaster ride, intense, and like I said, edge of the seat stuff till the end, the final whistle, and a deserved draw.
And you also know that's the case when you hear how the crowd are getting behind it. There's been a big crowd here for this match. 39,000, I think, was the figure or something like that. And really getting into it.
We did. I mean, OK, like, park the quality, and maybe we are being perfectionists and demanding too much and looking for Shangri-La and the perfect game, which doesn't exist. Second half exemplified, as Colm said, everything that's a lot of the great things about Gaelic football: the passion, the endeavour, the fitness levels, the tackling, the defending, and some of those scores. Christy Ty's goal and James Kavanagh's point from out the left wing, absolutely superb.
But it just shows, Pat, too, you know, you can have a brilliant game in a low-scoring game,
absolutely,
because there's a lot of the other qualities of the game can come into play as well. And we saw it like, OK, 1-7 to 10 points, you say, God, that must be a drab affair. OK, it was for the first half, certainly wasn't in the second.
The teams are going into the dressing room to take a little break before the extra time is supposed to start. There's a regulation time for it. I think they're going to take a good break because that was quite intense stuff.
They were, and I mean, like I said...
And I think most forwards would concur with that. I didn't think there was even anything to debate about it. Tomas O'Connor watching the ball, good forward, in ball, comes back off the post, buries it in the net. No debate about it at all. No. Green flag should have gone up.
I would agree with
Colm. We should have got on with it.
Tomas O'Connor was standing outside the square when the ball bounced out, and unfortunately, yet again, I mean, we have this square ball debacle or rule being called into question. We saw it last week in the Muldoon having a goal disallowed, which I felt was not a square ball. We had Joe McMahon last Saturday night getting a goal for...
Hickey Conway. Robert Kelly playing in an orthodox corner forward, full forward role. Back again for his Ronan Sweeney, and he sneaks it inside the left-hand post for the first score in extra time. And Kildare go in front. Well worked by Robert Kelly. Good score by Ronan Sweeney.
It certainly was. Robert Kelly has impressed me.
Down towards Ronan Sweeney. Eamon McGee unlucky. Sideline ball taken quickly. Down towards Robert Kelly. Has to put the brakes on before he goes over the sideline. Calling for Johnny Doyle. Lays it off. Chance here for Alan Smith.
He's got it.
He connects beautifully. From a team that was in deep, deep trouble, coming up to full time, Kildare have found their momentum, and they're rocking and rolling towards that All-Ireland semi-final now. Michael Murphy did well. Carl Lacey, chance of a score. Has he taken it? He has. Centre half back, Carl Lacey shows the forwards how to do it. Johnny Doyle is in the centre as the space opens up. Has to accelerate. Gets there. Lays it off. Ferris Callahan runs on instead. Ferris Gunn down it. Flipped up Ferris. Emmett Bolton hasn't yet to score, and he scored now. What a time to do it. He's had a wonderful championship campaign.
Great catch.
Great catch indeed by Neil Gallagher. Carl Lacey lays it off. Fires Anthony Thompson. There's a chance here for Frank McGlynn. Michael Murphy's inside. Kildare backtracking fast. Murphy makes himself available. Will a point be sufficient for Murphy? It will.
Great reply.
We're into injury time in the second period of extra time. This is a ball that has to be won. Michael Foley got a touch. Christy Toy.
He's got it. He has it.
He's nailed it. Here's the man. Wonderful score. Into injury time. Hit it beautifully.
There's a minute and a half left.
Rory Kavanagh clearly pushing. We're heading to the 21st minute. 111 to 14 points. Level 6 times. There's a chance here. Is that a foul?
It looked like one, surely.
Referee said no. Donegal have possession, and the free is given to the Ulster champions. Kevin Cassidy.
We're looking for the winner.
Donegal go forward. Hugh McGrillen is down injured. Donegal have possession. It's that man, Christy Toy, sending it into the space. Morgan O'Flaherty has the situation read. Nice little chip up by Michael Murphy. That's beautiful. In the pressure cooker that he now plays in. Neil Gallagher has a chance here for Donegal. Rory Kavanagh gets it inside. No free given as Emmett Bolton lining up as Neil McGee. Here's a chance.
He has it!
It's dropping over the bar. Kevin Cassidy has surely put Donegal in the All-Ireland semi-final. Deep into injury time.
It's over.
The referee blows the full-time whistle. Kevin Cassidy is the hero for the Ulster champions. And Kildare's journey in the 2011 championship has come to an end. Incredible scenes in Croke Park. Donegal 112, Kildare 14 points. Donegal are in the All-Ireland football semi-final.
Carl Lacey is our man of the match, and Richard Lennon from SuperValu is here to hand over the award. Carl, congratulations, you look absolutely shattered.
Yeah, that was heavy going now, you know, but the work has been done there. You know, we've done huge work there. You know, we've won Ulster. You know, there's massive belief there in the county at the moment, and you know, we want to go and push on. And you know, it showed there today. We dug deep, and thankfully got over the finishing line at the end.
We're a good bunch, and as I say, Jim and the whole management staff are really sticking by us, and as I say, we're sticking together, and it's just amazing what you can do when every man's pulling in one direction.
I don't feel I have to address critics, you know, or pundits or anybody else. Like, we have a job to do. The job is to coach the team, to try and get the team to win games. You know, like what people say about us. You know, like there's, I don't know, many million people in Ireland, and everybody's got an opinion. I'm not going to try and change people's mind. Whatever they want to think, they can think. For us, we just have to focus on trying getting the best out of them, trying to get them winning games. And you know, so far to date, we've been managing to do that.
It's sport. That's what happens. You get beat. You know, you get up and you go on with it again. Like, you know, that's what these fellas will do. Like, you know, it happens every year. You know, the 31 teams in Ireland and 31 teams in football. Like, you know, you get up and you get on with it. Like, it's hard to take. It's, you know, it's hard to talk about it afterwards. But that's sport.
That was very realistic from him. I have to say, at a match, I don't remember so much tension in a crowd and drama towards the end. Pat Spillane, what did you make of it?
Well, the first half was an absolute turkey of a first half to an awful game. But as the game progressed, it became enthralling, intense, interesting and entertaining. And it was edge of the seat stuff, so I mean, it was very, very enjoyable, you know. It was very intense. It was a game of attrition where one team, in this case Donegal, ground down the other team, Kildare.
Kevin, that was you shouting in the background with Marty there. You clearly were caught up in the drama of it.
Yeah, I get the first half out of the way first. Yeah. It was poor stuff, but the contest, because of the gap in the scoring, it remained a contest. But in the second half then, it transformed into a magnificent contest. You know, it was real gladiators in the arena sort of stuff. Yeah. And I would suggest that, you know, Donegal never...
Manager Jim McGuinness had some strong views on Kildare comments in the media this week.
The one thing I would say, though, would be that we were very, very disappointed with was we had a phone call yesterday from some of the national papers, you know, to say that Kildare had rang them in relation to the referee and Donegal cynical fouling. And that article appeared in a lot of the papers today, you know. And it's very disappointing. The referees I mentioned before, the National League, are under phenomenal pressure, you know. And Kieran McGeeney as a player was, you know, a phenomenal player, and he didn't cry and he didn't whinge, you know. And we weren't very impressed by that as a group today, to read that and to see that. And we hope, we're happy with the referee that he didn't take the bait. The article was based on cynical fouling, and I think anybody who watched the match tonight there in relation to the Kildare players in the last 2 periods of extra time would say there was a lot of cynical fouling going on there, you know. So my point would be the referees have a tough job. We all know they have a tough job to do. But I think the place to do it is in coaching, on the coaching field. Do your business there. Try and beat the opposition there, not through the media.
Just to mention something that Jim McGuinness mentioned when he was in here, he was upset about comments coming from the Kildare camp accusing them of cynical fouling ahead of the game.
Jim's what you know, you just have to watch the game. Like every team sort of files one way or the other. Jim knows where I am if he wants to chat to me.
Was that an issue for you coming into this game? Did you think that Kildare or that Donegal were guilty of cynical fouling?
Well, I know you'd have to sort of point that out to me, like somebody was sort of saying about cynical fouling, because I don't think I ever use that language. But whatever he has to put